Good morning and happy Wednesday. It's my weekly AJeweldDesign video, and today is a reveal with me. Last week we talked about the new pink Shabby Rose kit. A lot of lace, a lot of pearls, flowers, lace, vintage, wonderful shabby chic kit. We also talked about the Botanical Garden kit that I released all last week, which I was stoked about that. So today we are still sticking to the shabby look, but we went Shabby Christmas. So it is Shabby Christmas at home. Like I did the Christmas at your door, I am now doing Shabby Christmas at home. Yay! Not as much pink maybe in some ways. In other ways, lots of pink. But it's a really pretty kit. A little bit of elegance, a little bit of fun. And for those of you who are not your traditional red and green Christmas, you like it a little more elegant, this is the kit for you to work on your journals, your daily, your December dailies, gifts, Christmas gifts if you have friends and family who do scrapbooking and album and journaling. Okay, sorry about that. Slight glitch, not sure, but perfect timing. So, we're going to go through the page. Oh, I'm so sorry. Going to go through the pages and show you what this kit entails. So we have our our Christmas shabby pages that are decorative, that are fold in half, help make signatures, cut, crop, scrap, all kinds of fun stuff. So we have the shiplap, we have our Christmas letter, we have pretty pink snowflakes, Merry Christmas in French, which is when I did a lot of text, I try to keep a lot of it in that French inspired for the shabby, and did that vintage postcards and icons, and made a cute pink, old pink truck, Chevy truck. Gotta have a little bit of that in there, right? We kept it elegant. I found some peeled paint shiplap, which was always a lot of fun, and just decorated up. Even have little bits of Christmas lights in it. How can you go wrong? Went ahead and made ornaments that fit the shabby. It's really hard to find good graphics that would work for this, but letters, fabric, shiplap, ribbon, just all the fun stuff. Now, when I was first printing this one is a little dark, but I wanted to show you that if you have the option to tell your printer that you have nice specialty paper, and then in the program you're printing with, you go, oh hey, I want to tell them it's matted or glossy inkjet paper, it will add extra ink to the paper, and you definitely get a darker look for this kit. You can darken this up, you can make these a little bit richer, a little more jeweled, even a little bit more of a peachy colored in some of the elements. Some of the vintage postcards went a little peach in them. So there are ways to darken this kit. So when I played with it and really gave it all its oomph, there's a difference between the pale pinkness of it and then the extra ink. And these things definitely pop more. So be very careful with your print settings. If you like it really pale, light, and elegant, let your printer know that you have specialty paper in it so it grabs it right, but don't say anything else to any other your devices, and let your devices talk to your printer, and you'll get that softer look. This was a great collage of some of the elements, both the papers that I created, which you'll have, and then the elements that I tweaked and changed from New York paper, or New York domain, graphic fairy, whatever. I always touch up everything and play with it. And then there's layers of cute little snowflakes over all of it. So it's a great fun page to collage with. So here's what I'm talking about. When I let my printer do its thing, it definitely went darker than the original. It really picked up a lot of peachy colors. So it's totally up to you on how much of that you want to stand out. So the more you play with your printer and your color schemes, the darker it'll be. So here's another one. Again, a French page. Anybody who can read French, I'm hoping there's nothing naughty in there. So sorry. But why not? Have a good romance novel for Christmas. Who says we shouldn't have one of those? But again, postcards, roses, greenery. You'll get this paper in the back here as just a background page. And it's really cute because if you look really close when you get it, there'll be little stitch marks and there's some texture behind it to give the feel of a pretty shabby fabric. Now, here we go again. I have a combination of polka dots and Christmas plaid that I made, a shabby Christmas plaid that I made. More ornaments, the Christmas tree and presents that were in the other graphic I made into more of a vintage card. Really great elements in here. More Christmas lights, presents, snow, you know, sort of a French postcard maybe saying Merry Christmas from Paris, you know, all kinds of fun stuff that I found that I just sort of, I created a lot of elements in this one. I would take a base from one thing and just add to it, change it, colorize it, made it shabby, made it French, made it pink, and of course made sure it was Christmas. So now we're going to the papers, and you have quite a few papers. I think we have, what do you say, 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages, decorative journal pages, to use at your discretion. And then we have another 6 or 7, or 7 or 8 papers. These are backgrounds. These are fillers. These are when you print your ephemera. You may want them on the back side. You may want it on the inside of your envelopes and pockets. These are the things. So we have our our shiplap page with the Christmas letter on the top. This was in one of my other kits. It was gorgeous. It worked. How could I not use it again? So we'll keep this theme going. So you have a shiplap with a Christmas letter on it. You have that pink sort of reverse candy cane shabby fabric that I did. And there's little stitch lines, and there is some texture behind it. This was just sort of a random pink stitches. This will be really good in some of the envelopes. It's just a background. You can decide how pink you want this to be, but fun lines. That's what I don't have printed. I just realized I'm missing a page. So there is another page that has actually lace bordered down the side and up the middle, and it would be great if you fold it as a background page. And I don't have that printed. Another surprise for you. You have to go look for it. Gotta go find the pink stripes with lace, because I'm a dork. You make changes all through this and you forget what you do and don't have. Oh my god, it's a constant to collaborate with a kit and work with others, and then, you know, make your own tweaks and your own things that you want done. It's amazing what you forget that, what else did I do? So you have a very busy kit. They're not busy, but full kit. I shouldn't say busy. It's a very full kit. There's 26 total pages for you to print, which is the biggest I've ever done. So there's a lot included in this. And I don't even show you guys half of it, I just realized, which, you'll have to go find it. So there's my pink snowflakes. I did the blue and gray version in the Snowy Winter kit, and so it was sort of a starting off point for this kit also, to make it more pink and snowy. But my funnest thing that I liked was doing this one. This was my version of a red and green plaid Christmas. Instead I did pink and linens, and then got the burlap and lace, and I made it a section, right? And so it crisscrosses everywhere. So there's actually really pretty lace in this one. It is my favorite. I use it in many pieces, and I hope you have a blast, you know, layering with that. But then sort of just a standard sort of plaid, you know, it's just another option. Help you layer, give you variations, make tags out of it, you know. Gotta have pink polka dots. I mean, why not, right? And then here's a show of what it could look like on another piece of paper. All of those were printed on both 32-pound bright white paper and everyday paper, like everyday whatever. And this one's actually on a sort of a parchment paper, as you can sort of see. And this made it really yummy. I love what it does. It takes out any blue that may be in the graphic and just gives it sort of a warmer, old school Christmas book feel. You know, it gives you more vintage. It gives you, you know, an old book feel. Not quite old world, because you can tell it's not an old world, but I don't know, it was really yummy. So I know this kit is going to be gorgeous on, you know, mild tea-dyed paper or parchment papers, you know, creams. If you don't like white, put it on a little bit of cream. It will fade out some of the pink in areas. But if you want just a hint of pink and you really don't want a lot, even the pearls, I mean, it definitely helps dull those down just a little bit. I took pearls and used them as garland, and I thought it was as fun, you know, beads that you put on a Christmas tree. Why not? Why not have pink pearls in your Christmas tree? Come on. But this was fun. This was good to see. We tried it out. We were like, well, what does it do on that? And that would make for a really pretty old vintage. You rip the edges, put it in a book. This would be yummy. Okay. So like I said, there is another pink and lace page in there. So, oh my gosh, yeah, 1, 2, 3, there's another one, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 papers. There are 7 pages, if I haven't forgot anything. This kit has a 1 through 25 number labels, which, like I said, so they are this, but bigger, much bigger. They are 1.5 inches if you put it through a hole punch, and they're a 1 inch No, 1.5 inch, yeah. Sorry, good lord, too many things. The numbers in the kit are 1.5 inches. So you could take your 1.5 inch hole punch and cut around and trim around them really tight to where you'd have just barely a dime circle around it. And I believe there's enough space to even put a 2-inch hole punch, circle punch, around it if you wanted to make the numbers a little bit more coin-like within your Christmas daily. And there's 25 numbers. There are a few Christmas words in there with a creamy background. I did do the large envelope pocket again. Or envelope, I shouldn't even call it a pocket, but there's a large envelope, there's a couple pockets, there's tags and cards up the wazoo. There's so many journal cards. Journal cards, tags, my tabs. There are a little bit of fussy cutting, little items. I think I have, like I have in here, I think I did, what did I do? I think I did the truck, I did the ornaments, I did a couple little things. I don't think I did snowflakes, but, so there are some things that there's a lot of things in the ephemera kit, actually. There are 11 pages of ephemera for you to fussy cut out. To add to all of this, there's just, oh, it's crazy. Now, I would definitely put the pink paper or the white and pink polka dots on the back side of the envelope page, which is number 3, on page number 1, because there's like a coin tuck, journal card pocket. So anything, you know, one thing is if you want something where all of your ephemera has definitely a journaling effect, keep to maybe the polka dots. Or I have a avocado pink distressed page in my pink Shabby Rose kit. There's a lot of pieces of the pink Shabby Rose kit that will go really well with this, from ephemera to background pages. And because I did a sticker kit in the Wishing for a Snowy White Christmas, I decided that I haven't done some in a while, so I decided that besides the fall stickers, we needed Happy Planner stickers for the Shabby. For those of you who are really shabby and do the journaling and still do Happy Planners, we had to have stickers. So the ephemera is actually very similar to some of this stuff, so it gives you a feel for what the ephemera looks like in the journal kit. But I did washi tapes and sticker cards, to-do lists, larger squares. I knew that was upside down. Larger squares for, say, dashboards or to fill up a couple, you know, your weekend ordeal. Hexagons are just super fun to layer up on. These will work both in dashboard focus squares. You have more to-do lists, you know, check-off lists, more washies, simple squares, decorative layering, circles, right? And then even for your planner, I did the 1 through 25 numbers. So you can cut those out and put them in your monthly. You can put them in during the week. You have some fussy cuts to play with, and of course some snowflakes, which are all things I keep playing with and colorizing. You have some garland at corners, and of course you had to have the pretty pink truck. Gotta have that. How can you not? So you will have both a Shabby Christmas at Home planner sticker set to purchase if you like, and then the 26-page Shabby Christmas at Home journal kit. And that is, like I said, a total of 15 decorative journal pages and papers in total, and 11 pages of add-ons. So they're all in one kit. There's a lot in there. I put dictionary squares in there. I put words in there. I put the numbers in there. You have a couple things to fussy cut. Plenty of tags and journal cards. I mean, it's a pretty full kit. It's probably one of the fullest kits I've done. I mean, that's a separate purchase, but you even have that to coordinate with it. So if you're doing your daily, you have some stickers to keep your planner decorated with it. So you have things to coordinate. And any one of these can actually be used also in the journals. Of course, put them on sticker paper, put them on cardstock, however you want. They're an extra set of small ephemera, which is always fun. And so I'm absolutely stoked. I mean, this has just been a gorgeous kit, very elegant, a lot of fun, because I'm not one to do a lot of pink or even shabby, so it definitely gave me something to work off. And I did collaborate with 2 other journal ladies who were like, oh, we want a pink shabby Christmas. And so I tried to reach their expectations, and I hope you guys love it as much as I do, and that it'll be a fun alternative to your Christmas journals, your dailies, all of that this year. So next on the list is taking my snowy winter kit, my blue one, and elevating it up to the next level. I did that one back in July, and I've come so far just in the past 4 or 5 months of what I'm capable of doing the layering. So some of the layering I've done in the past couple kits, I'm going to take to and work on my snowy kit and come out with probably a volume 2. So one more Christmas thing. I think that's my last Christmas. I got this done. I'm going to do volume 2 on the snowy winter Christmas. Or snowy winter, sorry, Christmas, sorry. Snowy winter. Keep it very woodsy. Keep it very outdoor. Not so much indoor Christmas, but just winter. So for those of you who aren't big on Christmas but love the winter season, though, you'll have 2 kits of that to work on here very soon. And, yeah, I think that's about it. We keep trugging along at Christmas when we don't expect it. I had a lot of fall stuff, and people are still purchasing that as they're doing their last minute ordeals. So I really hope you enjoyed this reveal with me. Again, it's Shabby Christmas at Home, Shabby Christmas at Home planner stickers, 26 pages to enjoy, lots to work with. I'm so glad you came to check me out today, and that you're revealing this with me. And I hope to see all of your happy little avatar faces at Etsy as we purchase this, and I hope you will let me know just how your journaling is going. So have a great Wednesday, a wonderful week. Hopefully everybody is finally getting into fall. We're still 90s here in California. Can't get away from it. But soon, very soon, as we get closer and closer to daylight savings, I'm hoping that we will finally get rid of all of these 90-degree weather. And the leaves can fall and be crunchy because it's crisp, not because they're, ready to burst into flames. Anyway, be creative, be inventive, be inspired, and I really hope that you enjoy every moment of everything you find and allow your creativity to shine. Talk to you soon.